Hi guys! So, today I want to talk about a book that honestly made me emotional, like really emotional. The title is Crying in Mart by Misa Zauner, and at first I thought this book was just about someone crying in a supermarket, but it's actually way deeper than that. So, this book is a memoir of Michel Zauner. Michel Chomi Zauner or Michel Zauner is an American musician, singer, songwriter, and author known as the lead vocalist of the indie pop band Japanese Breakfast. Of course, she's the author of Memoir Cry in H Mart. She grew up with a Korean mom and an American dad. Her relationship with her mom is kind of complicated, like they love each other a lot, but they also argue and don't always understand each other. It actually reminds me of my relationship with my mom too, so I feel relate in this part. And everything changes when her mom gets sick and eventually passes away. And that's when Michelle starts to feel this huge loss in her life. Firstly, I want to talk about the title, Crying in H Mart. So, do you know what H Mart is and why H Mart? Okay, so the title is actually really meaningful. Based on the first chapter of this book, H Mart is a supermarket chain that specializes in Asian food. The H stands for Han Aram, a Korean phrase that roughly translates to one arm full of groceries. H Mart is where parachute kids flock to find the brand of instant noodles that reminds them of home. And for Michelle, it's full of memories about her mom, like cooking together, eating Korean food, and learning about her culture. So when she goes there after her mom is gone, she just breaks down and cries by the banchan refrigerators, remembering the taste of her mom's soy sauce, eggs, and cold radish soup. So being there, the dry goods asking herself, is she even Korean anymore? If there's no one left to call and ask which brand of seaweed we used to buy. Everything it reminds her of her mom. And now I want to give the reason why I chose this book as a reading and a review because I had previously read a memoir and I was interested in reading like a kind of memoir again. Turns out the content of this book is really touching. It made me think like, what if I lost someone I love? And it reminds me to appreciate my family more even in small moments. It's a bit sad, not gonna lie, because I was crying while reading this book, and even now, while reviewing this, I feel like crying again. But don't worry, it's the kind of sad that makes you reflect, not just cry. Besides that, I felt related in several parts, as I said before, like my relationship with my mother, which is similar to the relationship between Michelle and her mother. I love how simple but deep the writing is. It's not complicated, but somehow it hits really hard, like you're just reading about food and memories, but suddenly you feel emotionally, and I really like how honest she is. She talks about her regrets and mistakes too, which makes her feel very real. So that's all the review of the book Crying in H Mart. I rate this book 9 out of 10 because there are parts that I think are very slow, especially when describing Korean food or specific memories in detail. But overall, it's really good. I love it. And so, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, friends!